shoulder, golden light across the bed. You were smiling in the quiet. I was thinking what you said. Coffee cool beside the window. Neither of us knew the truth. We were living through our final morning, thinking we still had our youth. You kissed my forehead like forever. I believed you without fear. I never knew that ordinary moment would become the one I hold for years. That was the last morning that was ours, the last sunrise we could share. I was standing right beside you, never knowing you'd soon disappear. If I'd known that time was borrowed, I'd have stayed inside your arms. I'd have memorized your breathing. I'd have treasured every part. You walked slowly through the doorway, turned around and smiled at me. I thought you'd come back by the evening, like every other day we'd seen. But the evening came without you, and the night refused to end. I kept listening for your footsteps, still believing you'd return again. Now I know how cruel a morning is, when you don't know it's goodbye. Sometimes the smallest moments are the ones that never die. That was the last morning that was ours, the last sunrise we could share. I was standing right beside you, never knowing you'd soon disappear. If I'd known that time was borrowed, I'd have stayed inside your arms. I'd have memorized your breathing. I'd have treasured every part. I don't need another lifetime. I don't need to change the past. Just give me one more quiet morning, one more moment before it passed. Let me sit beside you silently. Let me tell you what I knew, that even when our story ended, the best part of it was you. That was the last morning that was ours, and I still wake up there sometimes, in that golden room beside you. Before goodbye crossed the line. Now every sunrise feels different. Every morning carries your name. I can't return to that old doorway, but I love you just the same. The coffee was still warm, the sunlight was still soft, and we didn't know it was our last morning. We sat beneath the ceiling light, listening to the rain outside. You hummed a song I can't remember, while I watched the sadness in your eyes. The room was warm, the night was quiet, but something felt already gone. We stayed together for a little longer, knowing we wouldn't see the dawn as one. I wish I'd known that ordinary moment was the last one we'd ever share. I would've listened more carefully, I would've held you there. That was the last song beneath the ceiling, the last melody we shared. You were sitting right beside me, but I could feel you disappearing there. If I could sing that song again, I'd change the words and make them true. I'd fill every silent space with stay. I'd make the final verse about you. The ceiling light kept softly shining, casting shadows on the wall. Your fingers rested close beside mine, but somehow I couldn't reach at all. You looked toward the window slowly, like you were searching for a way. I knew the answer in your silence before you ever walked away. We were afraid to say the ending, afraid to make the moment real. So we let the silence speak for us and pretended not to feel. That was the last song beneath the ceiling, the last melody we shared. You were sitting right beside me, but I could feel you disappearing there. If I could sing that song again, I'd change the words and make them true. I'd fill every silent space with stay. I'd make the final verse about you. Maybe the song was never finished, maybe neither were we. Maybe love can leave a room before two people finally leave. If I could return to that evening, I wouldn't ask you to remain. I'd simply tell you thank you for every beautiful refrain. That was the last song beneath the ceiling, and I still hear it when it's quiet. Every note became a memory, every silence became goodbye. Now the room is empty without you. The old light still shines above, but nothing sounds the way it used to. When that last song was ours to love. The song is over, the room is still. The ceiling holds the silence, and somewhere in that silence I still hear you. The morning came without your voice, sunlight fell across the room. I reached for you out of habit, but found an empty side too soon. Your photograph was still beside me, like nothing ever had to end. I closed my eyes and heard our laughter, then opened them and lost you again. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, but it was quiet as the rain. Just two hearts slowly letting go while love remained. Why did we become memories when I still remember everything? Your hands, your eyes, the way you said my name. How could forever disappear this way? If I could turn that morning back, I'd hold you tighter through the cracks. But you are gone and I'm still here, loving someone I can't bring near. I kept the words I never told you, buried somewhere in my chest. Stay was the truth behind my silence, but I was too afraid to confess. Now every street remembers footsteps, every song brings you back home. I can survive the empty evenings, but mornings tell me I'm alone. I wish regret could change the ending. I wish the past could hear me say I would have chosen you completely if I had known you'd walk away. Why did we become memories when I still remember everything? Your hands, your eyes, the way you said my name. How could forever disappear this way? If I could turn that morning back, I'd hold you tighter through the cracks. But you are gone and I'm still here, loving someone I can't bring near. Maybe somewhere in another lifetime we wait beneath the same blue sky. Maybe I don't let go so easily. Maybe you don't say goodbye, but this life gave me one morning before it took you far away. And I will carry that last sunrise for the rest of my days. Why did we become memories when my heart still calls you mine? I would trade every tomorrow for one more morning by your side. But the sun keeps rising without you, and time won't let me turn around. You became the love I couldn't keep, the sweetest goodbye I never wanted to find. The morning we became memories, I didn't know it was our last. I only knew I loved you, and then you became the past. The street was quiet after midnight. Rain was sleeping on the glass. I walked beneath the old apartment where we used to make plans. Your window used to hold a little light, a glow I always knew. But tonight every curtain was dark, and I knew I'd lost you. I stood there longer than I should have, waiting for a sign. But some doors close without a warning, and some endings leave no light. That was the night the window stayed dark. little world had gone silent. Our future had disappeared. I stood beneath the empty darkness, wishing you were still here. I remember mornings through that window, your shadow moving on the wall. We never thought the smallest moments could someday mean so much at all. Now the building looks unchanged, but nothing feels the same. A place can keep its walls forever and still forget your name. I wanted to knock on your door just to hear you say my name, but I knew the person I was waiting for would never be there again. That was the night the windows stayed dark, the night I knew you wouldn't come home. I searched every familiar window for a light that told me I wasn't alone. Our little world had gone silent. Our future had disappeared. I stood beneath the empty darkness, wishing you were still here. Maybe somewhere you're awake now, living a life I cannot see. Maybe you've forgotten that old window. Maybe it means nothing anymore, but I still remember the warm light that once fell across your face. I didn't know I was watching the last safe place I'd ever know. That was the night the windows stayed dark, and something inside me changed. I finally understood that losing you was more than watching you walk away. Now every window in the city can shine as bright as it wants to, but none of them can bring back the light that once led me to you. The rain stopped, the street went quiet, every window stayed dark, and I finally walked away without looking back. There was a road we walked together under skies of fading gold. You held my hand through every corner, made the unfamiliar feel like home. Now I walk that road alone, and nothing seems to know my name. The trees are standing where we left them, but they don't remember us the same. Maybe footsteps disappear long before the heart lets go. Maybe places keep no promises, they only watch us come and go. The road forgot our footsteps, but I remember every mile. I remember how you looked at me. I remember your last smile. We left our dreams beside still standing where you walked away. There was a bench beneath the streetlight, where we planned our little life. You said we'd grow old somewhere quiet. I believed you without a doubt. Now the pain is slowly peeling, and the streetlight flickers blue. Someone else may sit there someday, never knowing it once held us too. I wish the road could tell me why some journeys have to end, why the places that we loved can't bring us back again. The road forgot our footsteps, but I remember every mile. I remember how you looked at me. I remember your last smile. We left our dreams beside the pavement, thinking we'd return someday. Now the road keeps running forward while I'm still standing where you walked away. I won't ask the road to turn around. I know it has no way back, but sometimes I still close my eyes and hear your footsteps on the path. For one brief second you're beside me, and everything feels right again. And the silence comes like winter, and I'm alone with where we've been. The road forgot our footsteps, the rain erased our names, but nothing can erase the love that once ran through these veins. So I'll keep walking past our memories, even when they make me ache. You were the most beautiful journey I'll never get to take again. The road keeps going, I keep going too, but every mile still leads me back to you. You said it so softly, I almost missed the end. No anger in your voice, no reason left to pretend. I watched you turn to the doorway, the room forgot to breathe. I had 1,000 things to tell you, but none could make you stay with me. Then the door closed behind you, and the whole world went still. I learned losing someone can happen without a sound. It was the silence after the last word, louder than anything we ever said. I kept on waiting for your footsteps, but the hallway stayed empty instead. One more conversation, one more try, but our final words were already said. Silence took the rest that night. Your cup was still beside mine, a little warmth in the rim. Such ordinary little things, may losing you feel real. slowly, then put the phone away. Some memories are beautiful till they become all you have. I thought I'd hear myself crying, but my heart stayed calm. Maybe grief begins in silence before it turns to storm. It was the silence after the last word, louder than anything we ever said. I kept on waiting for your footsteps, but the hallway stayed empty instead. One more conversation, one more try, but our final words were already said. Silence took the rest that night. If I had known those words were final, I would have stayed a little longer, held your eyes in mine, and told you I was still afraid to lose you. But time won't come back for sentences. We were too late to say. Now it's the silence after the last word, the only thing you left behind. I can hear you in the quiet, but I can't reach you anymore. I don't hate you for the leaving, I don't blame you for the end. I just wish that silence wasn't the last thing between us. The room is still, the door is closed, your last word is gone, and the silence after it is still here. We walked beneath the evening streetlights, your shadow falling next to mine. For a while they moved together, like they had nowhere else to go. Then you stopped beneath the doorway, and your shadow stayed behind. I watched mine keep moving forward while yours disappeared from mine. I never knew a goodbye could happen without a sound. Sometimes love doesn't break loudly, it simply stops walking around. That was when our shadows separated, even though you stood so close to me. Your hand was still inside my hand, but your heart had already left quietly. I tried to follow where you vanished, but the night erased your shape. Somewhere between the light and darkness, we became two hearts that couldn't stay. I remember all the evenings when your shadow covered mine. We would talk until the streetlights turned the darkness into gold. Now I walk beneath those same lights, but there's only one of me. The pavement keeps the footsteps, but it forgot what we used to be. Maybe we were fading slowly, long before that final night. Maybe I was holding yesterday while you were that couldn't stay. If I could stand beneath the street light one more time before you go, I'd tell you all the things I buried, because I thought you'd always know. I wouldn't ask you to stay forever, I would only ask you this: when you remember our shadows, please remember they once fit. Now our shadows walk in different directions, and the distance grows with every night. I still carry yours beside me, even when there's no one inside. Maybe love can leave a person without completely leaving the heart. You walked away into the darkness, but your shadow never learned to part. The street light is still burning, the road is still the same. Only our shadows changed, and I still remember where yours disappeared. Morning slip beneath the curtains, painting gold across the floor. You were standing by the doorway, quiet like you'd been before. I could feel the distance growing, though you hadn't walked away. Some goodbyes begin in silence, long before the final day. I reached for you without a word, but your eyes were somewhere new. The morning filled the room with light, and somehow chose your side of the room. When the morning took your side and left me standing in the blue, I watched the sunlight find your face, like it already knew you'd go. I begged the hours to move more slowly, but time wouldn't listen to my heart. You walked into another morning, and I was left where we fell apart. Your coffee waited by the window, still warm enough to hold your hands. You spoke about tomorrow softly, like tomorrow had another plan. I wanted to ask you not to leave me, but the words stayed underneath. Sometimes love becomes a whisper when it's frightened to be seen. I wish I'd known that simple morning would become the one I'd mourn. I would have held you through the sunlight, I would have begged the day to stop. When the morning took your side and left me standing in the blue, I watched the sunlight find your face, like it already knew you'd go. I begged the hours to move more slowly, but time wouldn't listen to my heart. You walked into another morning, and I was left where we fell apart. Maybe the sun was never cruel, maybe it only had to rise. Maybe I was searching for forever in a moment passing by. If I could return to that doorway, I wouldn't ask you to explain, I just hold you for touched your shoulders as you slowly walked away. Now every morning feels like losing. Every sunrise knows your name. The world keeps turning toward tomorrow, but my heart still wakes up yesterday. The morning came, you left, and somehow the sunlight stayed. We used to talk about tomorrow like it was already ours. You tell me where we go together. I count the days, you'd count the hours. Now your side of the room is quiet, your footsteps disappeared. I never knew a future could vanish before it even got here. I keep the plans we made together, though I know they can't come true. Every dream we caught forever still sounds like you. When did tomorrow stop belonging to us? When did forever become too much? I was still holding on to our dreams while you were already letting go of me. If I could go back to that night, I'd tell you everything I kept inside. But time moved on without a sound and left our future on the ground. Your name still lives inside my phone, but I don't know what to say. I write the words I wish I'd spoken, then watch them fade away. Some nights I miss the smallest things, the way you laughed, the way you stayed. I would give anything for one more moment before we slowly slipped away. I thought love was enough to save us. I thought we'd find another way, but sometimes two hearts still love each other and lose each other. Supposed to have. Maybe I'll wake up without searching for the life we couldn't keep intact. But tonight I still see us there, two hearts believing in the same sky. And I hate that a beautiful tomorrow never got the chance to arrive. When did tomorrow stop belonging to us? When did our forever turn into dust? You walked away with half my dreams and left me standing where we used to be. I can't go back, I can't make you stay. I can't rebuild what time took away, so I'll carry the love we couldn't save, more than tomorrow we never made. Tomorrow still comes every morning, just not for us anymore. And that's the hardest part, we never got to know what we could have been. sit beside the river, watching silver water run. He said we'd always find each other, no matter where the years would come. Now I walk that same old pathway, and the river knows my name. I hear the words we left behind us, but they never sound the same. Maybe water keeps the secrets that our hearts could never hold. Maybe every fading echo knows the truth we couldn't tell. Where did the river hide our echoes? Where did our forever disappear? I still hear your voice across the water, but every time I reach, you're not here. We gave the river all our promises, watched them disappear into the blue. I can't bring back the life we dreamed of, I can only remember you. There was a bridge beneath the willow where you kissed my trembling hand. I believed that love was something even time could understand. Now the willow bends in silence, and the bridge is worn with age. I stand there holding all my questions while the river turns the page. I wish I'd known that night beside you would become a memory. I would have stayed a little longer, I would have said what you meant to me. Where did the river hide our echoes? Where did our forever disappear? I still hear your voice across the water, but every time I reach, you're not here. We gave the river all our promises, watched them disappear into the blue. I can't bring back the life we dreamed of, I can only remember you. If the river could turn backward, would it carry you to me? Would it return those little moments before we learn to leave? But water only moves forward, and so must I somehow. Still every time I hear it flowing, I remember us somehow. Where did the river hide our echoes? Where did it carry all our dreams? I still hear you in the distance, in every quiet current underneath. I won't ask the river to return you, I know the past can't change its course. I'll just stand here with our memories and love you from the other shore. The river keeps on moving, the echoes slowly fade. Thursday, an ink that never faded away. I stood there reading every letter like it happened yesterday. Funny how a single day can bring a whole life back again. The year has changed without you. The seasons came and went, but that little square of paper still holds what I can't forget. Your name is on the old calendar, but you're not here beside me now. I can turn the pages forward, but I don't know how to leave you somehow. That date still feels like yesterday. That love still feels so close. Time can change the numbers, it can't change who I miss the most. There are birthdays we once planned for, places we were meant to see, little promises in pencil that belong to you and me. I almost crossed your name out, then I couldn't make my hands. Some endings are easy to accept, but some you never understand. I thought another year would heal me. I thought I'd finally let you go, but memories don't follow calendars, they stay where the heart says so. Your name is on the old calendar, but you're not here beside me now. I can turn the pages forward, but I don't know how to leave you somehow. That date still feels like yesterday. That love still feels so close. Time can change the numbers, it can't change who I miss the most. If I could borrow one old Tuesday, I'd spend it differently. I'd tell you every word I swallow, I'd hold you close and honestly, I'd say I didn't know the last goodbye would become a lifetime without you. I keep that page like proof of us, like something time can undo. Your name is on the old calendar, a little mark from another life. I can tear the page away forever, but I can't tear you from my mind. So let the new years keep arriving, let the old days disappear. I'll carry that forgotten Tuesday for as long as I remember you were here. The calendar is old, the ink is fading, but your name still looks like